Okay, we're live, are we? Okay, so I better go get the chat, bring it up. See if I can get the chat up before somebody beats me to it here. I'm being on the thing there. Okay, I got pop-out chat. Well, nobody's there yet? All right. That easy, be there already. Okay. Yeah, just to the west of me here, there's a lot of deer in that area. It's all protected in there. Hey, AG, good morning. First again. All right.
Hey, Z.
Go lay down, Gracie. Come on, now.
Did they get fed already?
Well, they don't get fed in the mornings.
Oh, you don't feed them in the morning. Okay, Mia gets fed once in the morning, once at night.
No. They're fat enough as it is. No. Now, they get dry food all day, so. Hey, Marshall. Oh, you're up and early this morning. Wow,
Good morning, Marshall.
Or what?
Yeah, it is cold here.
Yeah, she's definitely on the chilly side this morning. A lot of snow just to the north of us, right? Coming down lake effect stuff. I don't know what it. I thought I got a camera down at Diana's place. I could almost look to see what looks like down. Grass still green there. Yeah.
Adrian was on last night. He had pretty good turnout.
Who?
Adrian Mateo.
Yeah, you texted me there earlier, and I just said, "Well, I was just getting ready to go to bed." So, AG says 40 degrees Fahrenheit there. Arizona Street. I get up at 5 a.m. Arizona time. Man, Marshall, you got to learn to sleep in once in a while. Holy crap, man. 5 o'clock, get up, do live stream? Not.
Yeah.
Hey. But I think you've done impromptu live stream.
Oh, yeah. Well, I used to when I couldn't sleep, especially in the wintertime when I can't sleep.
Yeah.
I've gotten up and done impromptus, yep.
Yeah, this is what we got here is 34 degrees Fahrenheit, 25 degrees, feels like 25, and snow. With advisory, weather travel advisory is on the hazardous conditions. But if we go down to the weather map, I'll just bring it up here. Okay. I am right here, and Paul is right there, Sarnia, for Huron area there. So,
and that's lake effect stuff coming around there.
Coming off the lake, It's coming down. Yeah, it's. Yeah.
AZ said it's kind of chilly there in Arizona. It's only 40 degrees.
Yeah, it's 40. Yeah, it's not that warm for Arizona. I don't know. He goes live on TikTok at 5:30 a.m. every morning. I have 4,000 followers on there. Oh, cool. Wow, that's really cool there, Arizona. Marshall. I've never done TikTok and never really tried.
And I have no intention.
And same here.
You know, I got enough on my plate as it is, just trying to figure stuff out.
Yeah.
I gotta pitch some peanuts, Paul. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Sunday I got empty dishwasher, but I got laundry and stuff we got to do today. Maybe check up some housework, maybe. But no, it's got to be done. Unfortunately, I got nobody that can help me with it. So, oh, okay. I put 6. Hey, JD, good morning. What's happening, dude? Yeah.
Damn sky bandits.
What's that?
And damn sky bandits.
Oh,
The Blue Jays. I must have like 15 of them dive bombing out there.
oh. See, JD, they're hanging in the chat there too now, Paul. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I got to put some more lights in that tree. And I have to run another cord up to the front of the house
Oh, yeah.
because I plugged it into the timer. And so therefore the light that's on the front of the house, like this one here that puts the patterns on the house,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
it went off when all the lights went off because it wasn't on a separate circuit. So,
Oh,
but I'm running out of extension cords.
yeah. I already got the winter blog. Can hardly get motivated. Yeah, I hear you there, JD.
Yeah, while I was out putting the lights up yesterday, Paul, it started raining and a little bit of misty snow. It wasn't a heavy rain, but it still was. It came in, my jacket was wet.
Yeah.
Yeah, the winter blahs are definitely going to be start setting in soon.
Yeah.
Not much going on at the Teeny Martini Bar this time of the morning.
No, not this early. Well,
It doesn't look like it's very that nice of weather. It looks okay, but
yeah, a little breezy, but it looks well.
well, they got that one fan is going. The other ones are not.
Yeah. Okay. Looks like a bit of an overcast sky there. It's not really bright out. The sun.
A lot of people like to drive Jeeps down there.
I don't know what the temperature would be. St. Augustine, Florida. It's overcast and 66 degrees.
What kind of photo do you desire for their
I hate that when you do that freaking commercial startup. Hey, little Llama Laura, good morning, good afternoon, or whatever it is over there.
Hey,
Yeah.
Laura.
Yeah, well, it's about lunchtime there, I guess, somewhere around there. Yeah.
I've noticed since they've been doing updates on the computers, Paul,
Yeah.
they don't act the same afterwards.
Oh yeah, they're different again. Yeah. Yeah, I thought about 1 o'clock. Okay.
Laura. Yeah, she's 5 hours difference.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do today other than a bit of laundry and stuff, but
Well, I want to go out and try and fix the situation, what I got, and maybe put up a few more lights, but I don't know.
yeah.
You know, it's like the why.
Yeah.
Because the lights, some of the lights I have yet to pull up, Paul, are those icicle lights that change colors and patterns and stuff.
Yeah.
That means I got to get up on a ladder.
Yeah. It's not good. Laura said she's live in 5 hours playing crackbox, as Paul likes to call it.
Yeah, Laura's got Crackbox going this afternoon.
No, but no, in the crack
Butt
pot.
crack. Butt crack.
Butt crack, yeah.
Butt crack.
AG said, what's the problem, Paul? They don't change anything normally.
Well, every time I turn it on now, I get this white screen with this kind of a funny thing on it, and I have to exit out of that and go down to my lower taskbar and pull up, you know, because it doesn't let me exit out of that white screen. It just stays there.
No.
And you know, AZ, I don't like change. I see Idaho Quadcopter did a comparison between the Nano Plus and the Mavic 3 night vision, and I can't tell the difference. I think that the Nano Plus does just as well, if not in some cases better than the Mavic 3. And the cost of the Mavic 3, you know what that is?
Yeah.
Hey, Justin. He's up. He's about. He's all about being up and about.
The meeting went pretty good last night. It was actually pretty fun. Up Laura, JD, David.
How come I'm modern? May have to buy another TV. I'm using this one over here from Monitor. It's an older TV, sharp TV, but it's not smart or anything. But every once in a while, I'll keep flashing. Once in a while, I'm, whoa, okay, what's going on? It's okay right now, but every once in a while, it does some funky things. But
I swear you two have the worst luck with computer stuff.
well, this is an old TV though.
Well,
just-
in my case, Justin, it's because I've got an old brain too. I don't.
I used a 42-inch for monitors, right? I got one here, one there, and then I got a smaller, I don't know, 22 or 24 or something.
Do you see what JD put in there? Even in your fantasy life, you're still the gas man.
I started ignoring JD.
Oh, did you?
He's in the little club with Laura, little keyboard warriors.
Well, it's the weekend. He should be having fun with his new friend. Did we ever get a name?
Have fun,
Justin?
Laura. I don't think so, no. No, he's not gonna tell us that. He saw the way I found, the way I hunted down, what's his name? He's not gonna give me the name. No, it was actually pretty cool though. There was like 70 people at this meeting
Yeah.
and they actually did like this whole like we were in like a stadium, like a amphitheater. And everybody, like all the civilians, like sat in the stands and then they did a whole presentation with all the new cars. They had them up on the stage. And they showed all the new cars that were being released and everything. It was really cool. Oh, dude, I hate when you get headaches like that. No matter what you take, they just won't go the hell away.
Oh, JD wasn't feeling well yesterday. He was down on his back all day with a bad headache.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that, JD. Nobody likes anybody to be sick.
I hate when they do this weather advisory. Rodney Dutton, St. Thomas, Port St. Elmer, all this whole area.
I woke up yesterday with a nasty headache, but that was
You
probably
sound
'cause-
like you got a little bit of a nasal thing going too.
Who, me?
Yeah,
I don't
like a
feel-
little congestion,
I don't feel congested,
a little nasally.
but I did wake up yesterday with a nasty headache, but I think that was because I didn't get much sleep yesterday.
Okay.
'Cause that will do it. That will give you really bad headaches. If you don't get enough sleep. I fell asleep early last night. I think I was in bed by like 10:30. I was out. I was freaking tired.
I fell asleep in my chair with the TV going at 10, about 10:30. Woke up then again at 12:30. Went back to sleep and about 1:00, 1:30. Fell asleep, woke up at 3:30. Fell asleep again, woke up at 5:30. And so I've been up ever since.
What's up, 8 Mile?
So
There he is.
Oh, Hey,
Sorry to
Jay.
hear you weren't feeling well.
yeah, I think it's this freaking weather. It went from like 70 degrees down to like 20
Oh, yeah, that'll-
overnight.
They'll
So
do
I
it
had
every
like
time.
sinus.
Well, the sad part of it is, and I don't know if it's changed because I was out there in the mid to late 80s when I had the pizza business. But you know what, they get a little bit of snow out there and it goes to a code red and everybody's supposed to stay off the streets. And I was driving around with a Michigan license plate and got pulled over in Shawnee Mission. And the police officer says, I know you're from Michigan. However, people do not know how to drive in the snow here.
They don't ever know how to drive anytime. It's like they're always driving 80 and weaving in and out of traffic. It's like you can't do that when there's ice and elements.
And CJD, this is why I said that in like 20, 30 years, if cars are computerized enough to where they can talk to each other, I think a lot of that shit's gonna be a thing of the past. I think car wrecks are gonna be very rare. Because you're not gonna have control of what the vehicle's doing and the vehicle's not gonna allow you to do stupid shit
It's so
like that.
funny people are fighting it, but yet they want to text and drive. It's like, well, if you had a self-driving car, you could fucking
Yep,
do all the
yep.
texting and driving you want. So
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Eventually, it's gonna be to the point where you're gonna get into a car and you're gonna be sitting there reading your morning paper or whatever. And you're not
people are
gonna
doing
pay
that. I've
attention.
seen people reading a book before. They had their book like up here and they're driving like seriously. Like,
Well, I've seen
it all now.
that. I've seen that like back in the early 90s. They have a newspaper wrapped over the top of the steering wheel.
Yeah, like, Jesus, man.
Or the other one that kills me is you got the girl and she's supposedly driving and she's doing the makeup
Oh, yeah.
in the rear view
All
mirror.
the way
It's
in the
like,
mirror. Yeah, like
I see that all the time.
yeah. Lipstick and
yeah.
There was a dude here in Florida who ended up getting jail time, getting his Tesla impounded, and got a shit ton of fines because the same two state troopers pulled him over 3 different times for sleeping on the highway, doing like 75 down the highway, and was passed the hell out just sleeping like this. And people called it in and said, this dude's going down the road sleeping. Because see, on some of the Teslas, you have to have your hands on the steering wheel, right?
Yeah.
If your hands don't touch the steering wheel within like a few minutes, David would know about what time it is. But the car will try to pull over and go ahead and shut off because it knows you're not paying attention. But people have figured out that if you take like a grapefruit or like an orange and shove it between the steering and like the thing, it will actually tell the sensor will think you're touching the steering wheel. So they'll shove shit between the steering wheel. And then that's how they get around it. Yeah.
what's up, AZ?
I think AZ, you have a Tesla, don't you?
Yeah, that's why I said he would know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's every couple minutes or so, you have to put your hands back on the steering wheel. And just register that you're paying attention, that you're awake, you're lucid.
Either that or get yourself a pet rat and have him running around the steering wheel.
Right. Yeah, he said you can wrap something around the steering wheel and fool it. That doesn't surprise me. Like I said, I seen people, one guy showed a trick on how to do it and he took like it was either a grapefruit or an orange and he pinned it in between the steering wheel.
Always comes back to the grapefruit, doesn't it? Huh?
Yeah, always. Oh my God. But I honestly think though, in 20 years when Ford, Chevy, all of them are pretty much on that road, because it's gonna happen. That's just the way the world's going, right? Is more on autonomous everything. So I think once all these car companies start coming out with their own autonomous vehicles, they're gonna have to come up with some kind of internet system or command system that all these car companies are gonna have to be linked to. It's gonna have to be one universal system. And it's gonna allow the cars to talk to each other. Where, you know, the car is gonna know, all right, traffic's moving at 30, but it's gonna keep that traffic moving at that pace at the most efficient way it can versus because humans are what cause 90% of everything. Traffic jams, they looky-loos, they run into somebody because they're
They
looking
should
at
be
another car accident.
skipping all that and just going to flying cars.
Well,
Yeah,
that plus it's gonna come to a point, unless you're a hands-on manufacturer or something. But all of these secretarial jobs, all of these other jobs are gonna disappear. You're gonna do that from home, or you're gonna have an artificial intelligence handling that.
And they've,
And
yeah,
if they can't answer it, they'll contact by phone and put somebody else
they've
on.
already started all that, yeah, automating whatever they can and.
but this is the thing too. This is why I said flying cars would never work, right? Because all you're gonna do is move the highways from the ground to the sky.
Yeah, but you got levels and you got you know, You can-
Eh,
different
Yeah,
heights people can
instead
work
of having
at.
4 lanes, you could have 23 lanes as far as height, you know?
yeah, I guess
But-
that's true, but
But I also believe that you're gonna have, all the shopping is gonna be done online, delivered to your house.
that'd
There
be the
isn't
end
gonna
of.
be any
So there'll be less people
massive,
out.
big parking lots full of people going in to shop. That's not gonna happen anymore.
Well, I mean, you can already see that's pretty much the case now, right? There's a few big box stores that I think are gonna be around for a long time. They're gonna end up transitioning into that phase. And they'll still be around for a long time after that. That's gonna be like Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart. And Home Depot and Lowe's probably will still be around as a box store for many more years, right? Because contractors literally physically wanna go pick their stuff up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them will wanna go in there to look at a
But
new
you know what? They
drill.
don't, they don't need it. They don't need the retail presence in the front door for the kind of retail, because you'll just go on your computer, tell them you need this box of nails, these whatever, and they'll have it out in the back and you just pull up.
Well, they already do that. I mean,
Yep.
they have a contractors area
Yep.
in Lowe's and Home Depot that when you pull up, they already have your order ready to
And
go.
for
They
the
just-
regular retail of anything at Lowe's or Home Depot or whatever, they'll just ship it to you.
Well, the only reason I think that unless Lowe's and Home Depot were to do like hourly shipping of you ordering something, I still think they would be around only because contractors need things on a daily basis, numerous
Oh, yeah.
times.
But
Right.
also going along with what JD is saying, the invention of the autonomous vehicle, there's going to be a whole bunch of autonomous vehicles running around the city delivering things.
Oh, yeah. But I'm saying a contractor's still gonna, you know, I see contractors that will come to my house, like they might come to fix something and then they'll be like, oh crap, I don't have that part. And what do? They jump in the car, they run to Lowe's real quick, grab their part, and then they come back and fix whatever they were working on. I've seen that happen quite a few times.
Yeah, AZ's
Right.
saying they've already got the Uber.
Yep.
Yeah, they do. I've seen
Uber
those.
autonomous cars running into as a taxi.
And eventually, I think when the technology gets there and it's far enough along, that's when you're gonna start seeing steering wheels disappearing out of these cars. You're not even gonna have the option to control a car.
More headroom.
It's just literally,
Look at airplanes, you had that big control column. Now they got a little joystick off to the side. You know,
that's what I'm saying. It's just, it's gonna get to that point where you're gonna have a big ass seat facing the rear and one big one facing the front. And it's just gonna be, you know, you get in there and you chill and talk to each other on your phones, whatever. You're not gonna think about the driving aspect anymore. You're probably not even gonna have license at one point. You probably won't even have to have a license anymore.
even apparently a lot of the jets now, they can automatically land and take off, you know?
Oh yeah, they said the newer airlines are pretty advanced as far as they don't really need the pilots per se, but
That they
It's
got to
fun.
taxi it out and stuff on their own, but
right, but it's the fear of not having that human aspect in it is what people are still
yeah.
afraid of, right?
Yeah.
Like, but I think the newer generation is gonna get, the newer generations coming up are gonna get more comfortable with that autonomy. And they're not gonna be thinking like you guys do, oh, screw that, I don't want a steering wheel in my car, I wanna be able to control it if something happens. They're gonna get to the point where they're not gonna care about that no more.
Well, I've seen a change in my lifetime, probably Paul has too, is we used to need something and we say, okay, well, what store do I gotta go look for it here, there, whatever. Now you just go on the computer, you find it, and if they deliver it, they deliver it. If they don't, you go get it.
Yeah.
Marie S., good morning. Good morning.
Hey. Morning, Marias. Yeah.
Morning, Murray. Well, I mean, it makes it so much easier too. Think about it too. Like, if you're trying to find some random ass item, like just say
A drone.
well, not even that. Just like, say you need to find a freaking controller for your damn LED lights. Are you gonna really want to drive around to 20 different stores looking for it?
No, and the what really turns you off is you need this part and you go where it's supposed to be on the shelf and it's empty. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Right. There's sometimes that I still have that inclination of like, I don't want to wait 2 days for it to get here. Like if it's something I really want, I'll go to the store and get it if I know they have it. But other than that, I order 90% of my stuff online. It's just easier.
Especially when a lot of the brick and mortar stores aren't around anymore, you know. You just order it and have it shipped to you. You just, you know.
It's just like slowly
Mm.
and surely these damn dealerships are killing mom and pop garages and auto parts stores. Because now there's a lot of parts for newer cars that AutoZone and them can't even get. It has to come from the dealer. So either you go to the dealer and buy the part yourself, or you go to AutoZone and AutoZone has to order it from the dealer and you're gonna pay even more for it. You know what I'm saying? Because they gotta make a profit.
AZ said that they halted the automated taxi service in some areas because of an incident where a young girl with a bike jumped in front of traffic.
It sounds
And it was,
suspicious.
even though the investigation proved even a regular driver could have not stopped.
It sounds almost like it could be somebody from an opposing side tried to stage it to.
Yeah.
JD's just always with the, I'm gonna poke a hole in your story. Like our damn.
That stool.
Yeah. Everybody was laughing and JD had to come in. Oh, that's fake. Get out of here with that. Marie said she wanted to die. What?
The one that jumped out in front of the.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it could have been, she could have been looking at it as a lawsuit too, right? You'll get dumbasses like that. See, that's
Yeah.
why our company actually stopped putting stickers on all the supervisor vehicles because they were having people come up behind them and hit them because they thought they'd get more money if it was a supervisor. So they would like, you know, slam on their brakes and get them to rear end them and shit. And because that situation happened 3 or 4 times, they took the stickers. Now the supervisors don't have any stickers on their cars at all. You can't even, it just looks like a regular Jeep Compass going down the road. I was like, well, oh, you guys could still put stickers on your car, just don't put supervisor in big ass letters on the side of it. Like, cause like half the time you don't know if it's your supervisor, right? Every white SUV is suspicious. You're like, Have you guys seen the air show plane crash from yesterday? No, we have not.
Nope.
Oh, he put a link in there. Let's see. Okay, let me, I'll share it.
Well, where is it? I heard, and I can't nail it down, but did it, any of you hear that they're going to try and run elections online?
No, I didn't hear about that.
Oh, you see that crash, eh?
Yeah, Curtis said this happened yesterday, I guess.
Wow. A lot of photos online. Yeah, look at that.
No!
Shit.
Boom, right into the side of it.
Jeez.
Oh man, they got all kinds of angles of it.
I seen it this morning.
Is that big one not part of the show?
No, I
Well,
think it is.
That's part of the show.
Because it looks bigger than the rest of them, like out of
Well,
sorts there.
What it was that those are the old school bombers and the old school fighters.
All
Yeah.
right.
So they were doing like I think what they were doing was like
A
kinda old
flyby.
school. Right, like as if the fighters were escorting the bombers. But dude, it's like that plane didn't. I mean, it looked like
It
he had
didn't
plenty
veer
of.
at all. It just went right into it.
I'm wondering if that was like a suicidal thing because he didn't even like attempt to
was-
move. It was like he went straight towards it, like for that plane.
That's why it didn't look like it was part of this. Like that other plane was trying to land. And
Unless the person had a medical issue. I'm wondering maybe if they had a heart attack or something in the middle of
You
the
gotta
flight.
remember, if you look at the angles, that plane was scooping around like this, so it was actually underneath him, so where he couldn't see that. But I don't know if he didn't see it beforehand or what.
Well, it's the little plane looked like he just went right for him. Like it was like he was aiming
that's
at
why,
him.
yeah, it almost looked like that other plane wasn't part of it trying to land, and the other one came to do his thing. And
That's
Jeez,
crazy.
look at that
Oh
fireball.
my god! Yes! Oh my god! Oh Lord Jesus!
See that those beef.
My God.
I know you're trying to pull up or not or what, but that was like underneath of him, right? So,
Are you serious?
He didn't look like he tried to pull up at all. It was like he didn't react to him.
Well, you would think a normal thing for that second plane to do would be for all of a sudden to cock and veer to the right, and he didn't. He just kept right on it going.
Yeah.
yeah, well, see, if you go to the Blanco Lirio channel, he kind of explained a little about what was happening at the time, but it was like they're both on the pattern to come in, like on a left-hand pattern for the airport. But to see the Mustang was, flying so much faster, right? But they don't know. They said they can't say for sure right now, but they're investigating it. But they think even the big one might have been not where he was supposed to be.
That's what it looked like. That's the one that looked weird, like it was trying to land on a runway or something, and the other one was.
Yeah, it's hard to say though. But the trippy thing is the little one didn't seem to adjust course at all. Like you would have thought at the last second you would have saw that
Yeah.
plane like try to go up. He didn't. He just went straight.
Like
into it.
Hodges said, yeah, maybe he couldn't see.
Yeah, I don't know. That was just weird. But it was a good thing that they were flying over and everybody caught, because everybody was already filming them coming over. So it's good for the investigation that they caught so many different camera angles of that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, because it was an air show, everybody, trying to
Right.
take phone,
Which is a
right?
good thing. I mean, sometimes these days that's a good thing that everybody has a camera in their pocket now,
And hopefully, they can get a whole, the TSA or whatever it is, investigation part of it. They can figure out what happened.
Yeah, because 20 years ago you would have had one camera angle and it would have been grainy as shit.
Yeah, but they're saying though that
Yeah, that angle.
I was reading an article, but they're all professionally trained people, so they don't understand because, what really happened because they're all really, they knew what they were doing, right? So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's possible it could have been some kind of medical emergency too that they didn't know about.
That angle, that small plane came in. He was like,
well, and see, he was like this, and the plane was over here, so this other one was right down below him, so maybe he didn't see it.
it looked like it was a timing thing. Like maybe that big one was either too slow or too fast.
Hmm.
And just
Yeah.
was in the wrong spot.
Now, the big bomber thing there, it don't fly very fast to start with, but what was the other ones, a P-52 or something?
Yeah, I think maybe he was. I mean, yeah, it
P-51.
could be the small one was going too fast because he was hauling.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
he
was. They all were. Did you see the ones before him? They were just a hauling too, eh?
Oh,
But
yeah,
you,
those
but you would have
P51s.
thought the other ones would have seen him too and warned the other guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a P51s. Those things can
Sheesh.
get up to like, I think, almost 500 miles an hour. They're pretty
Yeah,
quick little
they're
planes.
really fast airplane. Oh yeah.
He couldn't have hit it more directly. I mean, that was like dead on in the center
Yeah.
of that. Good grief.
Good
No.
point, Marie. Good point, Marie.
Now, the question, did it land? They didn't say anything. Did it hit any houses or anything, or was it
Did
just an
anybody
open
live?
field? Oh, I doubt it, dude.
There's no way, right? I mean, geez.
No, there is
Well,
no
you,
way. Both
you-
those
you
planes were
didn't see any
engulfed.
parachutes and they were too low anyway.
Well, those type of planes didn't have ejection seats neither.
Oh no, no.
No, they like the pilots that had to get up, get out, unstrap, go
Right.
get to the door and jump. And there was just, it was too close to ground.
And even that those P-52s there, you have to dump the canopy first, then climb out. You know.
Yeah, there's just no time. There's no way anybody survived that.
No.
Especially the big plane, because that thing was just a ball of flames when it hit the ground. But that's just, I'm wondering if it hit anything, because I couldn't tell, but it kind of maybe looked like it was an open field, but I didn't see any buildings back there, but
It
They
looked
were.
like they were over the runway, but it's hard to tell because it's all.
Yeah, distance is hard to tell.
well, and they were flying right over like a small city or town, so it's hard to say.
Yeah, it looks like everybody was watching from like Walmart parking lot or something, so they didn't have to pay.
What? That's true.
This was me last night on the way home. Let me go bring it up to about here. Okay, yeah, I'm just coming over a hill and there's a sharp turn to your right. I don't know if you guys can see this very well or not. Okay, and it goes downhill and does a sharp turn to the right. And just as I'm coming up here, I just come around the corner a little bit more and
Ooh.
Right there.
hang on. Up there, I put the lights on. The big buck right there.
Big one.
Oh, yeah, big boy there last night.
Well, he's
He
not scared, huh?
was really having a hard time. So
Well, he was getting, yeah, I would imagine he'd be catching his antlers on the branches as he's going up.
he had a big, he had neck on him, and he was huge. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Where was that air show anyway? I didn't even,
It was in
Texas.
Dallas. What was it, air over Dallas or something on
Yeah,
that
it was
line.
Texas, and it did show like at the end of the video, it showed just a picture, and it was in a field. It
Yeah.
showed
Okay.
the wreckage.
Yeah.
I clicked off on it the last 10 seconds, so I didn't see that. Well, at least it didn't hit any houses or anything. That could have been a disaster.
It was
in
a
the middle of a
street, like
neighborhood.
right where it made it over. There was like a busy street. Cars were going by in those videos.
Yeah, especially you got crowd there watching an air show.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's better that it happened in an empty field than a freaking neighborhood or something. It took out like 10 houses.
Houses catch fire and all that crap, And yesterday I said that Bill from Newfound Drone Production was getting some weather. Look at this.
Whew.
He just put that up like 1 minute ago.
I think we might get snow Monday night.
Yeah.
Got
Oh,
frost out
the
there
sad
today.
part of it is that tragic air show disaster just underscores the fact that in the future, artificial intelligence, they're going to have them in everything. And those planes would have never hit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I think, with, newer planes, yeah, but I think there'll still be air shows in the future with the older stuff where you actually still have guys
Yeah,
flying.
but you know what? As it continues to change and artificial intelligence becomes in a smaller and smaller box, They could just plug that sucker in
Yeah.
there and take over full control.
Yeah, that's true. And it probably would happen. That's what I said. A lot of that stuff would happen less because the computers can make adjustments.
Oh, and
Millions of,
they're
you
they're
know.
they're watching the radar. They're watching the radio traffic. They're just totally, and they do it in a split second. Where you and I got to think, well, that guy's getting a little close. I wonder how.
Yeah, bam.
Yeah,
right. Computers can make billions of calculations per
Yep.
second.
exactly. And as the artificial intelligence continues to grow, and the boxes that hold them get smaller.
And that's the thing too, like, you know, there's already planes that if it wasn't for the computers, they'd be completely unstable. The B-2
Yep.
bombers, a good example. That plane would be impossible for a pilot to fly without if it wasn't aided by computers.
Right.
Same with the F-22. The F-22 is so aerobatic because computers help the pilot adjust it
Right.
so it doesn't get out of control. You don't have those computers, you can't fly those damn planes. You know, an F-22, the F-22 pilots were doing an interview. They said that it's easier to fly an F-22 than it is a Cessna plane. That's how advanced that plane is. Like anybody could get into it. And you could probably teach them in a couple hours how to get that thing off the ground. It's just that advanced. Like they said, it really doesn't take a super skilled pilot to fly one of those because it's so aided by high-tech computers and systems. And that's crazy that they would say a little four-seater plane's harder to fly than a, you know, $300 million fighter jet.
Well, you know, the thing is, I don't understand that F-35 jet they have. Well, it's an awesome jet. It'll do amazing things. But why only a single engine? I don't understand that. Because that engine doesn't flame out. It does.
It was a cost thing. See, cause the F-22 was so fucking expensive. They were spending $400 million per plane.
Mm.
And that's why the F-22 is not allowed to be exported to other countries because it's so advanced. That's the only plane that can take the F-35 down.
Mm.
Like there's just nothing matching it. So that's why we don't allow exports to other countries on it. There's actually
Yeah. But an
Federal
F-22 is twin engine. So if one engine flames out, you still got one engine to get you home.
right. But it was just a cost thing. They're trying to, it's like the new F-16, right? Like it's supposed to be a small but very efficient plane. I'll tell you that F-22, that thing's badass. And that's why we only ended up with, what, 196 of them? They were supposed to have like, I think 1,000 of them or something, but it was just, they were too expensive. It's the same way with that destroyer, what is it, the Zamwalt or the Zambalt? I can't remember. It starts with the Z. But
Zoom
they
off.
only, yeah, they only built 2 of those because they were so expensive and they were so advanced that we couldn't afford to build any more of them. Even the weaponry for them, the government only ordered enough weapons to actually fill the ships. To fill up the inventory of the ship. That's it. We don't have any more of the actual weapons that go for those ships. What's on board is all they have for them. And that's because the weapons that they built for that ship are so advanced and so expensive that they couldn't afford to keep manufacturing them.
It's white here, Paul. The snow like hell.
Well, there's the Harvest Spirit is downbound, and I had thought about going to shoot it, but it's only 33 degrees of no wind.
Yeah.
And it's
Freeze my
18
ass
here.
off.
But the ground's white here. Yeah. We got
Freeze your niblets right off.
18 degrees this morning.
Yeah, you go out in that kind of weather, you're looking like a female after about 20 minutes.
okay. Okay there, JD, you win.
Yeah,
How
Oh.
cold is it?
18.
Jeez, what is it here? Fuck, man. It's not even close to that.
Dude, it was ridiculous, man. It was like literally overnight. It was 70 degrees Thursday. I went out with Amy that night and it was like 30. We were like freezing our asses off walking around.
Yeah. it's
There it
only
is, Paul, the
68
harvest
here.
spirit.
Oh, yeah.
So where did you and Amy go?
That was when we went to the World Market. We got that Vegemite.
Oh,
Jeez.
you
Oh,
ate
God.
Vegemite?
I did was it last night? No, Friday night on
No wonder you
Justin's.
didn't feel well.
No kidding. That's why you're.
That gave me the headache.
Curtis said shrinkage is a real issue.
Yeah, then we had dinner
I
down in
can't
Westport. Did you
understand
ever
why
go to
people-
Westport?
Westport, yep.
I can't understand why people pay good money after stuff that tastes like shit.
It wasn't bad. It didn't taste as bad as everybody was saying.
Well, they say not to put a whole bunch in your mouth. Just spread it on a cracker or on a piece of bread or
It
whatever.
has the flavor of like really sharp cheese. That
I
bitter.
like cheese, so I don't know if I would not like it or not.
I'm not
really-
doing it again, Curtis. I did a replay for you already. Now I'm gonna send it to Justin.
Yeah, make sure you're in a warm place before she comes over. You don't want
That's
to
right.
disappoint her.
Do your stretching exercise, you know?
Have to get some of those hand warmers and pack them in there.
There you go.
It's like, why are you teabagging a heater?
Got my junk in the sink of hot water.
Yeah, it's only 68 here. It's not even close to as cold as you guys. Shit. I mean, it's nice outside here.
Yeah, it looks like it's here to stay. The whole rest of the week looks like the high.
Yeah,
is like
like
maybe
here it's
40.
going to be cold all the way through 10 days.
Well, what's those drones rated for? Because you're kind of pushing it at 33 degrees,
Oh,
right?
I've flown it before at 15 or 20 degrees, but it has
what-
to really be something spectacular.
Yeah,
Well, what I'm saying is DJI actually has a cold rating for the batteries. So what is it though? I
Well,
can't
what you got to
remember.
do is you got to keep your batteries in your junk trunk and keep them warm, and you put them in at the last minute. And then the Inspire 2 has self-warming batteries where you just hit the top and it warms the battery, keeps the batteries warm.
yeah. I flew it pretty cold conditions. I sat in my car.
Yeah.
I did fly outside a couple times, but man, your thumbs get so freaking.
Marie, I've never flown a drone inside a car, ever. I always put the stool out in front of the car and sit there, and it's just something about being, I'm old school, but being around all that metal and technology and the engine and all that kind of stuff, it just doesn't
Dangerous. Yeah.
equate. It makes it, even though a lot of guys do it and they don't have any problems, I figure I'm the one guy in the world that would have an issue with it.
I can just see JD showing up to the park, pulling the damn batteries out of his pants. All right, got them all nice and warm.
Well, the other thing too is if you take them out of a warm house and you've got any kind of a case you have them in, and you just put the case in the car and then you warm the car up, you're okay. But where they have a problem is the guys that go backpacking and they put all that stuff in a backpack and they're out there in the cold, trudging around in the cold and stuff, and they take it out and the battery's like frozen,
Yeah.
So it looks like they said the temperature range would be between 32 degrees and 104. Is what the DJI recommends for the Air 2S.
And then it's still going to be producing heat while it's flying a little
Yeah.
bit, I would assume.
Yeah. As long as it's warm before you fire it up, right?
Yeah, but is it the fact that it's, I would assume even whatever little heat it is producing that cold of weather though? It's
Well,
gotta
I
be
flew- I
diminishing
flew
it
the
quicker than
Mini.
it's making.
I flew the Nano the other day, and it was really cold out. It was late at night, and on the way back, it came up with a temperature warning on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Or too
Plus
hot? Or too
But
cold?
I couldn't tell whether it was a temperature warning because it was getting it, because the Nano, you got to fly with a tablet on the top, so the tablet was kind of getting cold, I think.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Even the actual controllers have a temperature rating too. Especially the smart controllers.
Well, they sell, I don't know if you've seen it or not, a little bag, you put your controller in and you put your hands up through the muffle things.
Oh yeah, I remember them things. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry, but if it's
It's
the
my
so,
thumbs that they hurt like
Yeah.
when it gets cold, and then it's just I can't even.
well, thing is if it's getting so cold to where you have to have a freaking thing around your hands to fly, I'm sorry, I'm
Maybe
not
don't
going
fly.
outside. Yeah.
well,
Yeah,
and
that's-
besides that, what I find is the colder my hands are, I get a little twitchy on the sticks.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, of course, because you're losing feeling in your hands from the extreme.
I get
cold.
that sometimes when it's nice out. Like I'll have just where I want it, and then all of a sudden I'll like
Yeah,
I can't
yeah,
hold it
yeah.
anymore. Like fuck.
Yeah, your thumb kind of like it's got a brain of its own. It's like
Yeah.
I'm gonna screw with you, you know.
You can
Yeah.
redo the shot.
And David's got a good point there. He said, if those controllers get too cold, it can crack the screens.
Yeah,
They're called hot hands. That's the name brand down here for them.
Yeah, I've got a
Yes.
whole box of them from Sam's Club because our work used to keep it cold, so I'd have them so I could keep my hands.
People buy them for past drug tests too. Keep their pee at a certain temperature.
Why would you want to have hand warmers down in Florida? I don't understand that.
Well, what I'm saying is like a lot of people actually buy them though to use them to pass drug tests because what they'll do is they'll get a vial of pee from somebody,
Those things get hot though.
strap it to their leg, and then they'll put a hand warmer over it because a lot of the places that drug test you, your pee has to be at like
Body
90.
temperature.
Yeah, it has to be at like 98 degrees or some crap when you pee in the cup. If it's not at that temperature or close to it, they'll fail you.
Those hand warmers get up over 100, I would
Yep.
assume. They're like 104.
Oh, dude, I've seen people try all kinds of crazy crap, dude. Oh, I knew somebody that was getting a job at Lowe's and they were doing a mouth swab, so they freaking rinsed bleach in their mouth before the interview. And I was like, oh my God, dude, like,
Yuck.
Yikes. I guess their teeth were maybe whiter.
dude, could you imagine gargling fucking bleach, dude?
No.
Oh my God. Dude, I could imagine. I've never had bleach in my mouth, but I could imagine.
Well,
that
I
would
would
be
think that
horrible.
it would damage all the tissues in your
Oh
mouth.
my god, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming you'd be okay if you did it
Yeah,
for
but
like
you're-
no
But if
more
you're
than
not drunk, who cares?
I guess, yeah. You're got bigger problems.
Well, and besides that, they probably weren't using straight bleach. They were mixing it to so
No,
much water.
he took I watched him, Paul. He took a shot of straight bleach out of the container.
Is he still alive?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, CAG said book a few laptops when he lived in Baltimore. Forgot to bring the laptop in. I guess out of the vehicle or something. But anyway, Bill,
What's up,
from New
Bill?
Productions, you see you have a little snow at that tailings pond or whatever the heck it is there this morning. I just showed it here a few minutes ago.
Oh, yeah. I figure Bill probably has tried a few things in his day before Canada legalized it.
The
Blue
blue
flavored
flavored
John
Javex
Mix.
is good, I hear, he says.
You know that Jax cleaner?
Ajax?
Isn't that powder? Yeah, it's like a powder. Like
Yeah, Ajax.
Oh, you when you're shake it on? Yeah.
Well,
That
he
was from
was-
Cheech and Chong. That girl was snorting it.
yeah, maybe he was snorting it, not trying to use it to pass a test.
One never knows.
Is that what you cut your stuff with, Bill?
Clean out your system.
I'll tell you one time though, dude, oh my God, I was actually asleep and I had my drink down by the edge of the bed. It was like on the floor. It was a soda bottle, right? Or no, it was a Gatorade bottle. And I set it down on the floor next to the bed when I went to bed. Well, I didn't realize there was a bottle of Pine Sol sitting down there next to the bed. And in the middle of the night, dude, I was like freaking just half asleep, wasn't paying attention, and I picked up the freaking Pine Sol bottle and took a swig of it.
That
Oh my
explains it all.
God, dude, that was
That explains it
the
all.
nastiest thing I've ever tasted in my life, dude. I woke up immediately and started gagging. Went in the bathroom, was just gargling water.
Oh my God, Pine Sol. Ooh.
Oh my God, yeah, I was dead asleep and I was thirsty and didn't register with me what I was picking up. I just knew my bottle was down there.
Ugh. That just sends a shiver down your spine, you know?
Ugh.
Like I said, dude, Pine Sol is, doesn't look as good. It doesn't taste as good as it looks. I'll tell you that.
Well, I could see Justin doing a commercial for Pine Sol, holding it up and saying, "It works better than it tastes."
Actually, a lot of people do that, Nunya. Peroxide's actually kind of a normal thing. A lot of people switch peroxide, especially when they have a toothache.
I tried it, and yeah, it does feel like you are not supposed to do it.
Paul,
It
this
leaves
is
a very weird.
on drone productions. I told you it was getting a storm yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the snow we got.
Yeah. Told you they were getting hit hard there. Yeah.
Not even that bad, Bill. Man up.
The older I get, the more and more I hate winter.
Yeah, I'm already sore from it.
Oh, Nunya swallowed it. Oh God.
Oh, jeez.
Because I know people use it to like whiten their teeth and different things like that.
I gargled. Yeah, I can't remember why I did it, but yeah, I gargled it, and that was enough for me to feel like I was poisoned. Swallowing it, no way.
Like, dude, my mom used to use you remember how people used to use baking soda to brush their teeth?
Yeah.
My mom used to do that, and I tried it one time. That was the grossest shit ever.
It is
I
bad.
I don't know how you do that. Cause she was like, try it. I was like, okay.
And I actually used I tried that, but then I also used baking soda makes a toothpaste, and I tried that, and it's just as bad. Like, what the flip? It's like putting salt on your toothpaste.
Wow.
Yeah, but I watched that dude gargle that bleach. Oh my God. It's disgusting.
Then you grabbed a bottle of Pine Sol and chugged it.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm so glad I didn't end up swallowing any of it. Like, cause as soon as it hit my mouth, I instantly woke up, dude. It was like, nope. Like I literally I ended up spitting it all over the floor, ran in the bathroom and started throwing up in the sink. It was so nasty.
Wow.
I mean, it's because it's so concentrated too, right? Because you're actually supposed to kind of water it down in a bucket of water when you mop your floors and stuff. You're not supposed to use straight Pine Sol. And it's just like Dawn dish soap, right? It's so concentrated. You put one drop of Dawn dish soap in your mouth, you're going to taste it.
Yeah, my mom used to wash my
Oh,
mouth out with
ugh.
soap.
It just makes me gag thinking about dish soap. Cause I had that happen too when I was younger. Oh,
She used bar soap. She used hand soap. I was scarred for life.
yeah, but Dawn dish soap was the worst.
Rob, Welsh Rob.
Hey, Rob.
Right, yeah.
Oh my God!
Look at this.
Okay,
What
Rob's
in the
here.
world?
We're getting
Danny
big
Pros.
wonder about you, Rob.
Yeah, we've been wondering.
Oh,
Oh, he froze up.
Frozen. Moment in time.
God, he looked good. Anyway,
good setup, man.
Yeah.
Now you guys can stop talking. He's not there no more.
There he
Hey,
is.
Rob. Can you
What's
hear
What's
us?
up, Rob?
okay, cool. Wow, you're looking good.
My mic working?
There
Yep.
we go.
Oh, okay.
You're looking great, Rob.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Nunya, I've tried that before too for heartburn.
Did you hear it, Rob? Did you hear what Justin was telling us?
No.
He had a bottle of Pine Sol sitting next to his bed. In the middle of the night, he got up and he thought it was his drink and drank it.
Yeah, cause this was like years ago. I set my Gatorade next to my side of the bed. And I grabbed the pine saw by accident. He froze again, didn't he? God.
Yeah.
Yep, he froze.
Shit,
Oh,
I'm back. One, sorry.
Oh,
you-
no, I
Go ahead,
set
tell him
my,
again.
I was asleep. I went to bed. I took my Gatorade, put it down by the side of the bed. And there happened to be a bottle of pine Sol sitting there from when I was cleaning the day before.
Oh,
And I
fucking
woke
hell.
up in the middle of the night, really thirsty, and I reached down and accidentally drank the pine Sol. Well, I didn't drink it because it hit my mouth, and once it hit my mouth, I woke up instantly and I spit it out all over the floor.
That's a clean.
Oh, that was nasty.
Oh my God. Oh, fuck me. What's our language?
But I
That
mean,
was a hell of a mate to clean.
Yeah.
well, that's what I'm saying is like, when you're asleep, I just,
Yeah.
it didn't register with me. I just reached down, felt the bottle. I was thirsty as crap. It was a hot night. I didn't think nothing of it.
Yeah. Good job. We wanted a pee bottle, didn't it?
Yeah.
Honestly,
You'll have one of them when you're older, Justin.
Honestly, I probably would have rather drank piss because,
Yeah.
Setup's looking
Hey,
good,
Zeke.
Rob.
Hey, Nanya.
yeah, you moved your room around, didn't you?
Yeah, it's all been redecorated and plastered. And
Yeah, it looks less cluttered too, like you've,
yeah,
More
all that
organized.
stuff is gone. And yeah, I got proper racking now for my cars. Seats and a big workbench here.
Looks good.
Yeah, it's getting there. What's Sarah saying? Asking me what he did to the
oh
Gatorade.
God.
Go on.
I was coughing and choking one day and I spit in the Gatorade bottle and then she didn't know it and she drank it.
Oh.
Oh my God, an animal.
I'll tell you what, I any kind of consumable liquids, I wouldn't be around Justin. No way.
No, have to get a combination lock for the top, wouldn't you?
One of my buddies drank like a 3-week-old beer.
Oh, and
had
Sarah
cigarette
says
butts.
she was pregnant at
Oh.
the time.
Oh, that's so nasty, dude. Cigarette butts.
Yeah, it was out in my other buddy's
Ugh.
garage, and he set his beer down, and there was the other one next to it, and he grabbed it, and all these cigarette butts were hitting his lip. He's like, "What the?"
Oh my God. I bet that was gross,
I
dude.
can't even imagine.
Cause I've tasted like, I've done the same thing back when I was younger and drinking a lot with my friends. Yeah, beer that's been sitting out is disgusting.
That alone, but yeah, then somebody used it as an ashtray.
Yeah, that's even worse.
At least it wasn't chew, and somebody spit in it.
That you know.
Yeah.
What? What?
I see Tyson.
Yeah, he just jumped up on my lap.
Yeah.
He's a big old baby, huh? Yeah.
Right, Paul Hodges.
Hey, so what's happening there, Rob? You looking good there?
Yeah, I'm feeling quite good. I was in the chat the other day.
Oh, were you? I didn't see you.
Yeah, I spoke to Lynn. Can't remember. I spoke to a few people.
Yeah. So you been in the hospital for a while, or you just get back, or you been home for a
Yeah,
little bit?
I got out last Tuesday, Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
Like I'd been in there for a week and a half. I had.
Mm.
So yeah.
Well, you're looking good and you sound good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually feeling quite good.
Good.
Great to hear. Wow.
At least I don't feel like I'm the only dumbass that's done something. Look what David said. He said, I've done that with coffee and cigarettes. Now everybody's telling their horror stories of things that they accidentally drank.
Yeah, Sarah says, Justin, that's her dog, you know.
Oh yeah, that's her baby.
Not at the moment. His son comes up and jumps to Justin.
AZ said he vomited right after he did the coffee and cigarette thing.
Oh, I could imagine, dude.
Oh, yes.
Ew. I've had cigarette, just a little bit of cigarette tobacco on my mouth from like smoking like a filterless, you
How
know,
did he get out of prison by eating
Oh.
that half pack?
cause it's nasty, dude, it will fuck you up inside.
Oh, I see. He got taken to the hospital because of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember, what movie was it? Sandlot when they did the chew?
Yeah.
And then they all went on the ride. They're like, all the big leagues do it. And they're shoving like a freaking, oh my God, it was just like these big ass pinches of tobacco in their mouth.
Yeah,
But
that
you know
stuff will
that-
get you.
Do I?
That stuff will get you messed up.
Well, they actually, most people that chew, they say vomit the first couple of times they do it. I know people that used to swallow the crap, dude.
There's crazy stuff in that too. Like, I don't know if it's in all the chew or if it's just those pouches, but they were putting like fiberglass, so it would actually cut your lip to get the tobacco and stuff in.
Oh, God.
Not to mention what else is in there. Who knows? What other chemicals they put in all that shit.
Oh, yeah, that jacks your teeth up faster than anything. Too, I've seen a lot of people where their bottom rows of their teeth.
They
are just
showed us
gone.
those horror pictures in school to, keep you from doing it, and like people's whole jaw missing from using tobacco.
Years it's saying about a film. What film was it? I've seen it.
Oh, it's from a movie.
Yeah, what film was it?
Well, like I said, I've smoked like a cigar or a cigarette that didn't have a filter before, and just getting a little bit of tobacco in your mouth is disgusting, dude. It tastes nasty. I can imagine eating a half a pack. Oh, God.
So how's the weather over there, Rob?
Yeah, the
Absolutely
Sandlot.
beautiful today.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's a really sunny day today.
It's snowing where Paul is.
Wow, is it?
Oh, yeah, it's white here right now. Yeah.
Oh my God. No, we're it's one of the best days we've had in weeks and weeks and weeks.
Huh.
That's enough. Sod off, Dad.
Oh, it'll all melt and disappear as soon as we get some warm weather again. Maybe February, March. No, I don't know. No, it's funny because we know like lately we haven't usually been a green Christmas around here, right? So it'll warm up a little bit, I imagine. A lot of this will melt. This won't stay anyway, so we just got a cold spell right now.
Yeah. Well, you've been up to JD. I haven't seen many videos recently.
I've been putting them out.
You have?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a rocket car video the other day too.
Oh yes, I seen that one. That was where it you had your drone and it went.
It veered to the left and hit the curb. Yeah.
Yeah. I seen that one. Yeah, that was. I was actually. I really wanted that to work because I would have loved to have seen the drone footage of that. But I had a feeling that he was going to do that. You need to try and take that in stages, didn't you?
I couldn't see it was the only problem. Like if I could have seen it, that turn was so gradual, I would have been able to correct it with the steering, but
You reckon? Yeah.
I got smoke screened. I couldn't see anything until it was on the curb. That was the first time I saw it was
No,
on
I
the curb.
wasn't sure. If you were to put like fishing weights or something like that on the very front bumper, just to keep.
I don't think it was any of that. I didn't steer it. I literally didn't steer it because I
Yeah.
couldn't see.
But I honestly think as fast as those rockets are, I don't know if you could adjust the steering quick enough. But
It's just like a speed car. Like when I'm doing the speed runs, it's really
Well, I'm
quick.
wondering if you take like two 2x4s, right, or something. And build kind of a track for the car to go straight down till it gets up to a certain speed. Maybe it will get up to a certain speed and keep it straight.
Either way, you're gonna have to steer
Yeah,
it.
problem then there was tires.
And on the other end,
Right, but you gotta remember too, when those rockets first kick in and take off, it's gonna jerk the car.
Yeah, that was what I
None
thought
yet.
happened. You could do with them coming in separate stages, couldn't you?
That's
if
what
you
I
could-
did.
What I'm thinking is if you
One
could build,
rocket went and then the second one fired after the other one was through its first blast.
I'm just wondering if you could build some kind of track to where it could stay on it for a few seconds. Till it gets
Yeah,
up
yeah,
to a
yeah. I
certain
don't need it.
speed.
You'll see.
Because I know
I'm
you
waiting.
didn't like him,
Hmm.
but that Kevin Talbot, he managed 100-mile-an-hour off road. But
I
think I
he
saw-
struggled. He struggled to get out. He did. He really, really struggled.
The hell was
Yeah,
that?
that's fast for off road.
Yeah, tire problems. He just couldn't keep the thing together because he mounted
Now, what is off road though? Just dirt, or was it like rough
no
terrain?
grass. It was like a football pitch.
All right,
So
that was
but
straight.
he mounted like a I think it was something like an X Max, cut it in half, and put the front half at the front of a snowboard. You know, he made it out of a big snowboard,
Huh.
and then mounted the back half at the back of the thing, and he had two separate motors, and all sorts. But yeah, he had real trouble getting it to top speed.
Rob, have you been around since I started my new channel?
Sorry.
Have you been around since I started my new channel? I don't remember the last
No.
time I saw you.
No, why are you?
his gaming channel, Rob.
No,
Justin's a gas
Uh.
man in GTA now.
where's
His latest video shows
you're
his
not
new
getting
job
on
in
them.
game.
Drones 863? Then no.
No. I put my name in the chat. You can just click it and go to it and check it out if you want. Couldn't remember if you've been around since then, because it's been a while since you've been.
No,
around.
subscribe. What you been doing then? Just GTA, is it?
Yeah, I did a video. I've been working on some other games too, like Tomb Raider and stuff like that too.
Because what's the one just come out? God of War, is it, or something?
Not God of War, no. Nunya, if you just go to the three dots next to my
Three
name,
dot
you
next
can-
to his name.
You can go to my channel.
Go to his channel.
For some reason, a couple people were having trouble finding my channel. I don't know why.
Then yeah, there's the link.
It was on purpose.
Yeah, probably. Dude, I went from 50. I've already gained 10 subscribers in the past week.
Yeah, I saw you're up to like 60.
Yeah, I got 60 last night.
All of his gas customers.
Oh, if that was the case, I'd have thousands by now.
So what you do, when you go to check every gas meter or
Leave a card.
a sticker there
There you
on the
go.
gas meter.
Dude, last night got pissed off because we showed up to his gas station to repo his gas and his candy bars.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Even in his fantasy world, he's a gas man.
Did you see what AZ David put in the chat?
Oh, you can bite my ass. You know what's funny is the people that give me the most shit about my channel are actually the ones that support me the most. You notice that? Like, who's always over at my channel during the live streams? JD, AZ, Robert. Even Mike. Mike gives me more shit about my channel than anybody, but he's always over there.
That Mike Night Train.
Yeah, he's always talking shit to me in the chats.
All of us 8th graders.
I got banned the other day or timed out from Go Fishers.
Did you,
That's no loss, is it?
Yeah, no,
weren't you a moderator over there?
yeah,
So you got banned?
yeah. She I went there the other day, the same day I come on here, and I typed in the chat and realized I wasn't a moderator there. So only joking, I said to her, "Where's my spanner?" And she said, "Oh, it's nothing personal. I've just changed things around. Now I've got proper moderators."
Proper.
Proper moderators?
Yeah, so I just said,
Oh, shit.
I was thinking about it. I said, everybody says it's nothing personal. I said, it's always personal.
Wow, that's not the way to say that. You could have just said, hey, I made some changes. I realized you ain't been around. Something.
I left a couple of chats go up, and then I said, then I'm protesting till I get my spanner back. And then Ron said to me, and Rob, that's enough of you. Pack it in. So I written the chat in because it was coming up the time Paul Murray comes on. I said, oh, I wonder if my spanner mate Paul Murray is there. Wonder if he's like, well, I can have my spanner. And then I got fucking timed out. Or banned, one of the two.
Well, that's the thing too. Like, I could understand if she was like, Rob, well, you ain't been around much. I kind of needed some more, you
Oh,
know,
God, it's
moderators
joking.
that were here more because I need people in my chat to moderate. That I would understand, right? But just to be like, oh no, I took your wrench.
Hey, there's Uncle Bill.
No, I always have a bit of a wind up.
Damn it, I was gonna do something. Now I can't remember what the hell. I
Hey,
was gonna
Bill,
do.
Welch Rob is
Ah.
on the channel with us.
That's right.
I see that. Wow.
Yeah. He's
Hi,
looking good too.
Yeah, well, don't exaggerate. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, you're looking healthier. You know, good.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Rob. Wonderful, wonderful to see you. Hi, Paul. Hi, Paul. Hi, Justin.
So,
It's a beautiful
Nunya
day
is
here in
saying
sunny.
hi to you as well, Bill.
What's that?
Nunya. Nunya Biz is in the chat saying hi to you.
Who is?
Nanya Biz said, hi, Bill.
Oh, who's that? Nanya Biz. Oh, gotcha. All right.
Nanya.
Nanya. Having a nice little trip up to my dad's.
Oh, you're gonna work on another computer for him or what?
No, I'm next time he tells me he's going to do that, I'm going to tell him no. I get everything working, then he gives it away. I'm on my no. He's got a lot of debris in his yard from the hurricane. So from the trees, he's got a lot of trees, older oaks and maples and stuff. So anyway, he said he's 82 years old. He cleaned up the yard from the other hurricane, and he said he's just barely getting over it from that. You know what I mean, physically. And he was going to hire a handyman to come in and do his yard. So instant guilt kicked in. So I haven't been up there in about 5 weeks or so. So I was like, no. See, I wish I lived in the same neighborhood as him. So I'd be able to do this kind of stuff for him. But I'll take the 2-hour drive up, and I'm going to clean his yard out. And then
There you go.
yeah, but I got to make sure I leave early because one of the managers who's pregnant has been calling out a lot. I might have to work tonight. Then I got my stream tonight. So long day for Uncle Billy here.
Yeah. Yeah,
How do
especially Laura was on earlier, and she's gonna have butt crack on this afternoon.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to make that. Probably not. We'll see. I'd like to. I would have rather stayed home and done that.
Hey, Marie S says, hello, my Uncle Bill.
Okay, my Uncle Bill.
Yeah, my, and then capital Uncle Bill.
Okay.
So you have a new fan out there. She's in Canada.
Nice to see you. Well, I can't really see you. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know if the show's going to tonight. We'll see. If I have to go to work, I'm gonna have to start it at work. We close at 10.
There you go.
So, I mean, I'll start it. I mean, I started on my laptop at work, and I'll let Jim and Artie and Dominic and whomever else wants to be in there. They can kind of carry. They carry it anyway. So
Sure.
you know, and then you'll see me in the car on the way home, and then because the show lasts 3 hours, so
Yeah.
at least. But that's that. So how is everybody today? Hey, JD, just see that you're down there.
Hey, hey.
He's trying to stay warm.
Yeah.
I like the Unabomber thing you got going.
It's really cold out in Kansas City. What's temperature out there, JD?
18 degrees.
18 degrees.
In your house?
No.
He said in your house.
Are you indoors or?
Yeah, he's got a hoodie on and
I see we have even in Florida, we got a little thing where you turn the thermostat, you turn the heat on. I'm just saying, you know, keeps the pipes from bursting, you know.
Yeah,
I've
but
got some stuff to do. I'll catch up with everybody later.
Okay,
Right on.
Rob, take care. Thanks for
Yep.
stopping by.
Thanks, Rob. Yeah.
Hey, Rob.
Yeah.
Bye all.
Rob, maybe I'll see you later on Laura's channel, see how fast I can get this done. But you know, if I don't have to go into work, I like to go out to eat with Dad before I come, you know, before I come back. I'm not a yard cleaning service. Show up, spend a couple hours cleaning the yard, spend another couple hours driving home. You know, someday I'll be probably living up there. To carry, not yet. You know, my butt hurts a little bit when I drive this far.
Oh, your butt hurt.
How long a drive is it, Bill?
Well, my butt hurts because I just filled the gas tank.
Oh.
yeah, we'll do it.
That'll do it. Yeah, that hurt my butt.
But your dad lives north of you, right?
A couple hours, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's a little less. It depends on how I drive and how the traffic goes, you know. Between an hour and 45 minutes and 2 hours somewhere.
Now, does he have a lot of things he does up there? The reason he stays there and doesn't move closer to you, or what?
Well, he was here first. You know, yeah, he owns a house, you know. I mean, that's where he lives. I don't know. Why would he move closer to me?
So that it makes it
It's not-
easier on you.
Well, he's not disabled or anything, you know. He does what he does. You know?
Yeah, but you know, time changes everything.
Well, yeah, but he's still fine. He still lives by himself, takes care of himself. It's fine. He's fine. It's just this is picking up branches for a couple hours and put it in a cart and bring him down to the Vital Road. I guess it's starting to get to him. That's all.
Yeah, I know how that is, Bill. Yesterday I was working on Christmas decorations, and I, for years and years and years, have always put up a lot of Christmas decorations, and I'm not even halfway done to what I used to do. So
You're putting them up now?
yeah,
Does Christmas come on a different day in your state, or?
no, but you know, usually my goal is to have everything up and done by Thanksgiving. So
Oh,
we're
Okay.
only a week and 3 days from Thanksgiving. You know, it sneaks up on us.
so you then what? Then you take it down by Labor Day?
Yeah, well, I still have the tree up in the living room. It's been up for a year now. But the outdoor stuff, I take it down, you know, within a couple of weeks afterwards.
Well, he's got one of these pizza box Christmas trees he puts up like that. In other words, it actually you pull on the center of it.
Oh, it comes up.
You know, it rings. You know what I mean? It's already got lights on it. And he just lifts it up, and there's a little pole that
Little
hooks onto it,
stand
and
done.
then
Yep.
done. Plugs it in. He's good to go. That was a good maneuver on his part. We decided a few years ago, even though I've got 3 perfectly good trees in my garage on the top shelf, go out and get a live tree every year.
Oh,
Well,
Yeah, but there ain't nothing
That's getting
better than that smell of the live tree.
Well, yeah, that was the idea because my wife's like, it's not like Christmas down here. There's no snow, doesn't get cold. It doesn't feel like Christmas. She kept saying, I said, well, maybe if you got the smell of Christmas, you know. But then again, since our AC is running with the filter, plus my wife still puffs on a cigarette that she calls it smoking, but she got a Virginia Slim ultralight menthols, which are like candy cigarettes, and she just kind of puffs on it. She doesn't even inhale them. But because of that, we've got this air filter in the living room. So you can't even tell anybody smokes in that house because between those two systems. So you don't smell the tree either because it's filtering. So I, you know, when she's not around, I get some pine sol and I go, yeah, honey, smells like Christmas.
What's up, JDS?
JDS, good morning.
Blowing up the chat.
Oh,
Yeah,
blowing up the jet.
Morning.
I can't see the chat.
Hmm.
Is it good?
He's first again in his mind.
We give good chat. Who was
Bunch of
first?
Immature chit chat.
JDS said hi to me and hi to Paul Hodges.
Okay.
There's a good old JDS.
Oh. Mile marker 169. See, I got to 242 or 224. I don't know. Beautiful day here in Florida.
You want big guy? Yeah, it's only it's bouncing between 69 and 71 here.
Yep. And it's sunny and just wisps of clouds in the sky and really nice.
Oh, nice, Sonny.
The Chiefs playing football there in Kansas City today, or
They do play today. I don't know if it's home. See.
I was gonna say that'd be cold.
Oh yeah.
Arrowhead Stadium, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
Let's see. I think it's in Jacksonville.
yeah, I might have to go out of town again.
Oh, you get another week out of town?
Yes. Not fucking happy.
Crap.
about it. They said
got
this would be the
fireworks
last
going on.
time, so no, it's the road. Bill's car.
What about my car?
Sound like
See,
fireworks.
said it sounded like fireworks, so it's just your car going down the road.
It's my car. Fireworks.
Well, it's wind noise.
Yeah, the sound of it sounds kind of like it.
Yeah, right there. It just sounded like a whole string of them.
He's riding the little bumps on the side of the road.
No, it's not loud in here. I'm not sure. Getting to the point where I'm going to need to put new tires on it next few thousand miles. I got almost 32,000 out of this back from new when I bought the car, which I'm fairly happy with. Every time we had a new car, the freaking tires at Ford and Chevy and even Hunt, these Hunt, whatever I don't even know, that's Kuhos, I think. And they're still more than legal, but they get a little louder as they get older. The closer the tread gets, you get a little more road noise inside the car. I'm gonna spend a little extra money to get the tires that are rated really quiet. It's not like I have to worry about snow. Is it that loud, really?
No, it's not loud. It's just the sound it's making.
Hey, JD,
To me, it sounds like when you're in a plane. You're
Just
flying and you hear
ready to go on the road again.
Is Road Girl?
Yeah.
Oh,
His road partner.
oh God.
So if you got to go on the road, is it the same area?
Yeah.
How many do they expect you to do in a week?
I don't know, but I'm just ready to, like, I'm supposed to go up there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And he said possibly Saturday. I was like, well, what the hell? You know, you're taking my weekend too? Like, if I come back Saturday, I better have Monday off too.
Well, no kidding, right?
Well, and that's Thanksgiving week anyway.
I think we get 4 days off for that because it's on Thursday, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we get Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off for that. So we'll have a 4-day weekend. Well, and with this new server I joined, I have to do at least 2 days a week and then do at least an hour each day. Because that's like what you agree to in order to keep the server full and kind of push it. They want you to do a minimum amount of time in it, so I have to do at least 2 days a week at an hour apiece. Which is fine with me because I usually do 2 days a week anyway, and I'm usually in there for 4 or 5 hours when I'm playing, so I'm not really worried about that. Oh my God, JDS. The fire inside cab is concerning, however, Bill.
Puff, puff, pass.
Yeah, Bill, did you see what, oh, you can't see the chat. Nunya said the fire inside in the cab is concerning, Bill.
Oh, here. Want to hear real noise? Here's real noise. Oh!
That was just him running somebody off the road. What you want,
Big
man?
cloud out here.
What you want, man?
There, how's that?
I'll tell you what, Tyson is fearless though, man. He ran out the front. Or he was in the backyard with me yesterday, ran around to the front. Was trying to give it to this big ass pit bull next door. He was trying to give him the business.
Bovada!
Then he just chased my mother-in-law's cat down the hallway. That was hilarious. That fucking cat freaked the fuck out a minute ago.
Oh. Premier Protein when you don't have time for breakfast.
Bill, are you flying the Avata?
No, I'm drinking the Avada.
No.
That's it. That's how I have fun with the Avada. I just drink it.
Drink it. Okay, I got it.
I'm not spending that money. That's too much. Too much for a sinner as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, because
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Justin.
I was gonna say, once you add up every little thing you can buy for it from DJI, it comes out to almost $2,200. That's insane.
Yeah, I know. Even if you buy the base kit, you buy like $1,400, $1,390 or $1,400, whatever it is. I just don't see it. If I'm going to spend that kind of money, I'll wait for the Air, the Air 3 to come out.
Because I mean, David bought everything but the bag. They don't even give you the damn bag anymore.
Right.
He bought everything but the bag and the ND filters, and it came out to $1,990 some. It was right under $2,000.
Yeah. My wife already has a lot of reasons to stop talking to me. I don't need to add on the pile there.
I mean, yeah, I'm almost assuming you could probably build 2 good homemades Cinewhoops for that price. With the, the cost of the goggles and the radio.
Yeah.
You could probably build 2.
No, I mean, I got the potato. I got the DJI FPV. I just got it. I've only been out with it 4 or 5 times. Why am I gonna? And that thing, I've got great digital goggles. I got great views. It's really fun to fly. really fast. If I actually want to learn how to fly acro, you can fly acro way better with that than you can the Avata. So what's the point of the Avata? I mean, I can fly that slow and zoom around or zoom along the ground and cut it too close. And yeah, I'll probably hit stuff with it, right, which I have. And maybe I'll break it, maybe I won't, but it's not broken and I already own one. So why would I bother? You know, oh, the goggles are better. Oh, these goggles, the goggles I have are great. I see perfectly clear in them. I don't need to put any, you know, I set the diopters, I'm good to go. And it's fun, you know,
Well,
maybe
and
down the road. But
And the
I
thing
doubt
is,
it,
are those goggles better or are they just slimmer? Is there,
well,
are
you
there-
know, they're 1080p, I guess, right? Or whatever they are, the instead of eight something. You know,
Yeah.
am I gonna, but my eyes aren't that good. Am I gonna see that much of a difference? And you know what, I'm not flying critiquing how great my resolution is on my goggles. I don't think it makes one to have a perfectly bright, able to fly. Takes decent video, good video. I mean, it's got a 1/2.3 sensor in it. Does decent job. I mean, it's the same size as the one that's in my Mini 2. So I don't know. That's fine. I like it. It's fun. You know. And I know Max, so if I smash it up, he'll find me one for $150. You know, you can buy just the drone pretty cheap now because people are moving on and are getting the Avata. So God bless the Avata. It makes me able to enjoy what I have that much more. I mean, I could buy it. I could just use the goggles I have. I've already got the controller, so and I have a Max gave me a what do you call it? Dildo stick, whatever the hell they're called, the controller. So I could buy just a drone if I really want to, but I don't really want. Don't you know? Because that's the thing. I enjoy FPV, but I'm not addicted to it. I think it's fun. I think it's great, but I'm not like a lot of guys that once they start doing it, they can't wait to throw those goggles on and go out every day and do it and go crazy. And but next closest thing to flying, like you're in the air and all that. I'm so addicted. I haven't caught the bug like that.
There's the Avata aircraft only replacement unit. $559 on Amazon.
I did see that JDS.
559, huh?
Yep. Because
Any
you got
props come with
everything,
it?
you already got everything, so it's just the aircraft.
What about batteries?
And it comes with includes remote controller, flight battery, props, and accessories. It says $559.
It comes with a remote controller.
Yep. What it says. You have a replacement for lost or damaged, it says. About the item, the Avata only, no battery, no propellers, no accessories.
There you go.
Yeah, it's just a replacement drone.
Brand new,
Right.
never used.
You still have to buy the battery and it. How do
Yep,
you charge?
yep, exactly. And
Well,
the charger and everything else.
But if you're somebody that's not gonna go out and burn 3 or 4 batteries at one time, then one battery probably gets you by for a while.
Well, if you go to DJI, you could buy just the drone and
The starter
Yeah.
kit, right?
just a drone, a battery, and the hell's it called? Help me here. The stick. For like what, 700?
Yeah,
Oh, you're talking about the motion controller?
yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, the motion control. Yeah, motion controller. That thing. Yeah. Oh my God, I'm only here. Good thing you guys are with me, keeping me company. 'Cause
Yeah.
I get bored easy.
So
Yeah,
Paul,
but I already have a motion controller, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that.
I got a short video here. I was requested to play to you from your street there. Okay,
From who?
from Lynn.
Okay.
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Why are they beating up on those little furry little buddies? It's just part of the family.
You should have saw the squirrels over at, damn Busch Gardens, dude. They were, had no cares that people were walking right by them. I had one literally like that right there. It was literally standing right next to me.
Take care, Marie.
Well, you're stupid enough to put your finger out at your finger. The end of your finger looks like a damn peanut, you dummies.
Where's the sound at? Cause yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, why are you picking it up with those kind of gloves? What is that gonna
Those
do?
kind of gloves. Why aren't you using padded gloves, for Christ's sake?
Well, you use like, welder's gloves.
And he
are the
opened the
best ones.
cage up inside the car. What
That
an
was-
idiot.
Welder's gloves work really good for picking up animals because they're
Yeah.
super thick. They're hard to, most animals can't bite through
For picking up what, live animals?
them.
Yeah.
Squirrels.
Squirrels.
But somebody was wearing medical gloves and it bit right through the glove. I was like, that ain't gonna do nothing.
You know what I got for picking up squirrels? 2 Shih Tzus in the yard. They pick them up. I have no squirrels in my yard, like ever.
All right, guys, I'm gonna hop off here.
Alright, see you later, JD.
Okay,
you later.
JD. Hey, thanks for popping in, buddy.
You bet.
You stay
JD.
warm and you say hi to Amy for us all.
All right.
Oh, and
Okay.
JD, did you see what JDS put? Fake LOL.
Or is it Fock?
Yeah.
He does those fake cuss words. All right.
We'll see you later, man.
All right,
Yeah, I
Marie.
think Mariette's is taking off too.
Marie's leaving. All right, Marie.
What are you doing, bro?
Well, we're staying here keeping Uncle Bill company. How much longer you got to go, Bill?
Oh, shit. I forget the mile mark. Hey, Justin, can you look up the mile marker for Kissimmee on the turnpike?
Mile marker?
Yeah, what mile marker I get? I forget. Is it 242 or 224? I'm getting dyslexic in my old age. Well, if it's 42, then that's 188 I just passed. So that's 60. I got a ways.
Mile marker highway 192 Kissimmee. So
No, not. Well, oh, yeah. On the turnpike. Right. That's it.
192.
No, that's 192 is the road.
Oh,
uh,
what's the mile marker?
hold on.
What's the exit? The exit is the mile marker.
Exit. number.
12?
No,
That's
not
what it's
on the
saying on
turnpike.
MapQuest. It says mile marker 12.
No, that's all the way down by. That's all the way down by Miami. It's on the turnpike.
They're all set. All these websites are saying a turnpike mile marker 240.
240.
240.
Is that it?
All right. It's really more. Yeah, it's more like 242. But yeah,
Yeah, it says 240,
190.
242. It gives
So-
two of them.
there you go. So yeah, I've got 52 miles of turnpike yet. So there you go. That's like 45 minutes yet on here because I'm going 70. Shh, don't tell the police. I'm going like 77. So I go just above the speed limit enough that they don't bother coming out.
I
you
like
get
taking
70.
have you ever taken the express lanes for I-4 going up north? I actually like those, man, because
Well,
you cut around a lot of bullshit traffic.
I wouldn't pick up I-4 until I'm already above. I don't pick up I-4 until I'm above Orlando. I'm not going that far,
Oh, no, I was just asking because like I take those when I go up to Yulee because it cut a lot of people get on the express lanes, so it helps you get through a lot of traffic. Because you can go on that for a good like 20 miles or something.
If I was leaving the state, yeah, that's what I would take, right? So when you're going all the way up, because that's the only reason I would do that. But the turnpike's a little faster than taking 95.
Well, you know, everybody bitches about the toll roads, but actually, in a way, they're very convenient because they're very clean. They're usually well maintained. And you usually don't have a bunch of backup on them like you do I-4 and shit.
Yep.
So to me, it's worth the $10 if it's that much to go wherever I'm going. It's worth it.
I don't know
if
what it
it's-
is now. It's usually 7 something each way to go where I'm going.
But it's worth the less of the hassle. I'm sorry, because the hassle of going on all those back, you know, roads and everything to save money isn't worth it to me. To save $7.
Well, 95 is not exactly a back road. I mean, that's, it's a major highway, but it's packed and for the
Right.
longest time, there was a lot of construction slowing you down and, let people do stupid things on it. I don't know. And it's 15 minutes. It's about 10, 15 minutes faster this way. So
I
you just got
gotta
to
do
decide whether you want to spend 7 something to save 15 minutes. But that's each way. So,
it.
and it seems like there's less officers on this road. It's like you're paying to drive on it, so they leave you alone.
So,
I'm not saying there's none. I don't go crazy.
yeah, cool.
I'll tell you, go through Tampa the last couple of times this last month or so. God, there was a lot of state troopers over in that area. I don't see a lot of state troopers in my area, honestly. I rarely see them.
Well, Tampa's a huge area. Don't forget, there's a couple million people living in the metropolitan area up there. So
They
got a
see,
lot of money.
yeah,
A lot of money.
Who was that?
JDS is leaving, so
Okay, JDS.
yeah, Paul, I think I'm gonna head out too. I'm gonna go get a Timmy's and then I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna do some laundry and stuff.
Yeah,
So
I think we're gonna call it. Bill, we'd like to stay with you, but drive careful, Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm not adding anything to the conversation. I understand.
Yeah, I'll see y'all later.
Okay, Justin, we'll see you. We'll see you, Bill. Thanks for popping in, and Paul, we'll see you later on.
Yep, we'll see you guys. Yeah,